Hello, I'm Mitali Singh and I'm currently working as a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. Today, in this video, I'm going to talk about adultery as a ground of divorce under Hindu Marriage Act 1955. So firstly, we're going to discuss basic concept of divorce, what is divorce under Hindu Marriage Act 1955, and then we'll move forward towards one of the important grounds on the basis of which either of the spouse can take divorce or can file a petition for divorce, which is adultery. So we'll start with divorce. So what is divorce? Divorce in simple language means dissolution of a marriage that has taken place after all the rituals and ceremonies under Hindu Marriage Act, but that marriage when comes to an end or dissolve, then that is known as divorce. Dissolution of marriage simply known as divorce. In the Hindu Marriage Act, there are some provisions given regarding a valid divorce, that is when the spouse can get divorce or appeal for the dissolution of the marriage in the court of law. For interest of the society, the marriage or the marital relationship needs to be surrounded by every safeguard for the cause specified by law. Divorce is permitted only for a grave reason, otherwise given other alternative. Divorce is something which cannot be take place easily. There has to be some solid reason or grave reasons for taking a divorce or for the dissolution of a marriage. The Hindu Marriage Act is based on the fault theory in which any one of the aggrieved spouses under section 13(1) can approach the court of law and seek the remedy of divorce. Whereas on the other hand, section 13(2) provides those grounds on the basis of which only wife can approach to the court of law and seek the remedy of divorce. So the ground which we are going to talk about in this video is adultery. Well, the offense of adultery is no longer an offense under Indian Penal Code, but as per the Hindu Marriage Act, adultery is considered as one of the important ground for divorce or a ground on the basis of which marriage can be dissolved. So adultery is considered as one of the most important ground for seeking divorce, and the meaning of adultery is consensual and voluntary intercourse between a married person with another person, married or unmarried, of the opposite sex. Even if the intercourse between the husband and his second wife, that is, if their marriage is considered under bigamy, then such person will also be held liable for the adultery, and the marriage can be dissolved on the basis of the ground of adultery. Now I will tell you the essentials of adultery. What are the essential ingredients which has to be there in order to file a petition for a divorce on the ground of adultery. So first, one of the spouses involved in the intercourse with another person, married or unmarried, of the opposite sex. Then second, intercourse should be voluntary and consensual. Third, at the time of the act, the marriage was subsisting. When the adultery has been committed, then your marriage should be subsisting. And the last one is, there must be sufficient circumstantial evidence to prove the liability of the another spouse. Now I will discuss few important case laws. So first, in Swapna Ghosh versus Sadanand Ghosh. In this case, the wife found her husband with another girl lying on the same bed, and the neighbor also confirmed that the husband has committed an offense. Here, the wife gets the divorce on the ground of adultery. Next case is Sachindra Chatterjee versus Nilima Chatterjee. In this case, the petitioner and the defendant were married. After marriage, the husband leaves the wife in his hometown so that she can complete her studies and go to another city for work. He visited twice or thrice a month to meet her. Later, he found that his wife commits adultery, that is to involve in sexual intercourse with his own nephew, watchman, etc. The plaintiff approaches the court to demand divorce on the ground of adultery, and his petition was accepted and the marriage gets dissolved. So we conclude that adultery is considered to be one of the important and essential ground for divorce. For dissolution of a marriage, either spouses can file a petition for divorce on this ground, and this ground serves as an important ground under Hindu Marriage Act 1955. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in my next video Till then, do subscribe to the channel for daily updates.